water, and that's to prevent themselves from overheating. Hey folks, we gotta stay completely seated for me, please. Thank you very much. Now, they can hold their breath for about 8 minutes at a time before they float back up to that top surface for some fresh air. Now, if they fall asleep while they're underwater, their bodies wouldn't actually float back up to the top. Now, take a look on the left here. On the island, you'll see some pink-backed pelicans. I get that name from the pink coloration that does appear on their backs during their mating season. Now, they have a wingspan of about 7 to 9 feet. They're actually the smallest of the pelicans. Looks like we're going to be crossing over this bridge here now. We are going to take it nice and slow because I see some Nile crocodiles off to the left. Now on average they get to be about 16 feet long. They do weigh around 500 pounds. Now their diet still consists mostly of fish, but they will eat anything unfortunate enough to cross the path. Up ahead on the right, we're going to be passing by a tree that looks like it was planted upside down. Now that's called a baobab tree. Now that tree only has leaves for about 3 months out of the year in order to help conserve water. They do hold on to massive amounts of water, which does give them the ability to survive most droughts here on the right. Yep. Now that tree does indicate that we are about to enter the savanna region of the reserve. And the savanna is home to some of Africa's more famous animals like giraffes and lions and elephants. Now this is a wild African savanna, and the animals are free roaming, so you never know what you're going to find or where you might find it. Looks like I see some Maasai giraffe out and about today. Now we do know they are Maasai giraffe because of their patterns, and their patterns are more jagged and irregular. Now giraffes don't share the same patterns. Their patterns are unique to the animal, just like our fingerprints are unique to us. Now take a look on the right here, you'll see a whole family of giraffe. You'll see those baby giraffe there as well. Now they do eat a lot. They spend the majority of their day eating. They only sleep for about 30 minutes a day. They don't require much sleep. And they do use their long necks and their long tongues to reach up into those trees and eat the leaves off of them. Yeah, whoa. Water buck. They do love their water, that's how they got that name. They don't migrate much, not much of a migrating type of animal. And once they find their watering hole, they will stay there for a really long time. But take a look on the left there, you'll see some African wild dogs running around. Sometimes called the painted dog because of their very colorful backs. But they're very social dogs. They do live in packs of around 15 others. Both the male and the female are the alpha of that pack. They also do have excellent accuracy when it comes to hunting, so they don't make very good pets. You'll see some more of those water buck on the right here. We're also going to be passing by some termite mounds. They are made from dirt, saliva of the termites, and they do cook out in the hot African sun until they turn hard like concrete. Now animals like elephants will use those termite mounds as a scratching post. Animals like elephants. And animals like antelopes will use them as a lookout point. There we go. Now that just helps keep everything down here on the savannah balanced. Looks like we're passing by some more of those giraffe. This one looks like it's getting really close to the truck.
Y ella anda con su paciencia, como que están.
It's not every day where you get to say you were waiting for a giraffe to cross the road.
Mira cómo van, mira como que ella está. Sa Humboldt.
Now, the ecosystem out here is made up entirely by the animals who inhabit it. Now, oftentimes you'll see elephants bulldozing down trees, and giraffes will act as pruning shears and prune the underparts of those trees. Sometimes the antelopes will even mow the grass. That does help keep everything out here sustained and balanced. Now, I do see a herd of animals straight up ahead there on the right. Now, those do look like wildebeest, white-bearded wildebeest. They do get that name from the Afrikaans translation of wild beast. They're sometimes called the gnu, that is spelled GNU, because they do make a very low grunting noise that kind of sounds like the word
Pabili mo
gnu.
yan ng...
You're a baby giraffe?
Ay,